Hey everybody, Whiskey Boy 288 here, or Foo Fighter 288 if you follow this series or have followed this series in the past on YouTube. Eric Seidel, if you read my work on hub pages. Welcome to, I guess what would you call this, Season 2, unofficially, Season 2 of starting over in GTA Online. Uh, yeah, it's been quite a while since we've done this one. Wasn't technically in today's itinerary. I was gonna play something else, but unfortunately, I gotta load that, and we got another 26% to go before that's available. Downloading an update for that game, but yeah, I know what you're probably thinking. But Eric, if you play something, it'll take longer to download. Well, maybe it will. Hopefully, it does. Uh, but yeah, anyway, in the meantime, we're going to play this until I get the little notification at the bottom of my Xbox saying ready to play or update available or whatever. Um, let's see, it was 2017, I think, was the last time I did an episode of this, and my life was a lot different back then. And, yeah, there was a video I was going to make explaining all that. And, hell, who knows? Maybe I'll do that during this episode of the thing. I don't know. Trying to stay in a good, positive mood, so don't really want to do that. But the one thing is for sure, there's been a lot of thing. The game has changed significantly a bit since the last time I played this. Well, with this character, I mean. Last time we touched this was Cayo Perico heist, and of course there was some troll guy on YouTube was like, "Well, you should just buy the Kasanka and just keep doing Cayo Perico." And yeah, that's what a new player would do. But then you pretty much self out of all kinds of enjoyment by not to mention the fact not to mention the fact that YouTube. Rockstar kind of nerfed the Cayo Perico heist a little bit. So, I mean, it's not exactly the money maker that it was, but then again, they've added other ways of making money into the game since then. Some of which I might even cover in this episode, or at least as many as I can. One of the best ones, of course, start an invite-only session, because I don't want to mess around in a. This is a huge improvement right there. You can pretty much do anything in an invite-only session now. Ah, look at that, loads us right in. So now that I got some time here, first of all, let me try to figure out where the hell we're at with everything. That's right, I'm a VIP. So and I got a motorcycle club. So that means, hang on everybody, it's literally been 6 years since the last episode, so give me a minute. Got a bunker, of course. We got a nightclub, if I remember right. Yeah, the nightclub. Okay. Look at that. Look at all these missions that they've added. Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna get to those. Well, not that one. That's the Arena War. I'll explain all these in a second. Let me just see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Right. I gotta buy a CEO office once I can afford that. Well, we're gonna get to that in a second too. But let me get caught up on what we're doing here. Meth lab, motorcycle club, nightclub, bunker. Right. Now, what the hell are these? Ron, check. What? Smuggler's Run. Okay. And Los Santos Drug Wars. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, last update in episode 27 was Cayo Perico. Since then, if I can remember, maybe not in order, but since then it's been Tuners, Criminal Enterprises, the Mercenaries thing. No, the Drug Wars, then the Mercenaries thing, and then this new one, the Chop Shop. Right? Did I get them all? All right. So yeah, we got some ground to cover. Oh, shit. Okay. Balls. All right. So, right. So that's Lamar. That's, no, or not, no. Just no. Okay, CEO. That's ULP. Gerald. More Lamar. Oh, right, the contract. Ah, damn, I forgot that one. Yeah, the agency. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's that one. That one came out too. So yeah, we got a lot to catch up on. But more importantly here, we got some other. We're still back in 2017 with the. Was it 2017? No, I don't think it was 2017 I was doing this. I think it's just my money-making methods are stuck in 2017. Because that's what we can afford right now. I'm all the way back on the gun running update, while that a-hole that's on YouTube, he's all the way on grinding Cayo Perico. That's another thing. I was going to write an article about Cayo Perico, you know, like I did with the other 3 heists, but never got around to that either, of course. Not enough time in the day. Oh, 2021. Okay, so it's only been a couple years since the last time I did this. Oh, Jesus. All right, so it's been 2 years, 2-year hiatus. All right, okay. Well, hey, one of the things they added is this little nifty trick. Here, if you own a bunker, after a while, what you can do is they got like excess gun parts that you can deliver to one of the random ammunitions around the map. Of course, since I'm doing this, I'm pretty sure.
All right, I've confirmed.
Pretty sure, yeah, of course, it's the one that's the furthest away. I know that was gonna happen. Oh, look at that! Ain't that beautiful? Other side of the map. Oh, we knew that. Come on, we all knew that was gonna happen. I was kind of hoping that wasn't gonna happen, but it you know, come on. We're best case scenario.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Life. Call again. Goodbye.
Best case scenario, they would have said, "Hey, take it to this ammunition down the street, because we're like right next door to one." Oh, hey, okay. Well, here we go. We're gonna drive over to this. It's 50,000. You get 50,000 for this little side mission, so it's not a complete, total, terrible waste of time. What weapons do I got? All right. Well, at least I'm decently armed. Because the thing is, if you got a cargo bob, what you can do with this side mission is just attach it to the cargo bob, fly it to where you're going, drop it in the little circle, hop in the car. Hop in the dune loader, and bada bing, bada boom. That's an easy 50K. But I don't have a cargo bob, so. Hey, while we're driving, let me explain the money situation. You see the upper right corner of the screen there. I haven't put the money in the bank yet with this character. Wong Hun Lo, by the way, in case you guys don't remember, this is my character, Wong Hun Lo, my secondary for this very special TV series. That I honestly, on a side note, I am very grateful that people used to watch it, and I'm sorry that I stopped doing it. It's just that I took a full-time position at Amazon at the time. I was working 10-hour days, and more on that to come probably as we're continuing this episode. But anyway, that's one of the. I'm not trying to say that I got all responsible and shit, but I needed to pay the bills, so I stopped this and spent more time working double shifts and all that kind of stuff to, which I regret, because I wish I had spent more time with my mom when she was still alive. And that's just some bullshit that I would literally need to have a therapist to work my way through, because drinking doesn't solve it, smoking weed doesn't solve it, talking to somebody would solve it. So I guess I'm talking to you guys, but I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. So anyway, the other thing I was talking about is that the money in the upper right corner, that 2.6 million. What happened was, and one of the reasons why I just said the series was, in one of the mini episodes, I was trying to do the daily challenges, or at the time they were called daily objectives. More on that in a second. But what happened was, I felt like I was being sabotaged with the daily objectives. And usually the daily objectives, up until that point, they used to be like, oh, that's pretty doable. We can, you know, I can do this, I can do that. But the thing is, what Rockstar had in place was that if you didn't have certain properties, or if you didn't have certain unlocks, like if you haven't unlocked Cayo Perico yet, or if you hadn't done this or done that, they wouldn't give you an objective related to that thing. That's what they originally had. But what happened was, I think it was the Cayo Perico update, or it was the Tuners update, or the one before Cayo Perico. I'm not sure which, but they kind of changed it. That update kind of effed everything up. And the daily objectives weren't as, or I should say the weekly and monthly objective challenges weren't as achievable as they used to be. Of course, now what they did with the Chop Shop update is they've put it under, they've streamlined everything. You know, vehicles is under managed vehicles, service vehicles like the MOC, the Terabyte, all that is there. Health and armor and ammo is under here. Of course, all the appearance stuff. Like, you know, that one video I did where it's like, oh, you have a problem with the game not saving? Well, you would go to appearance, go to accessories, and then you do that little trick, and then the game will save. But all that's under appearances. Now, challenges, they got daily challenges and the weekly challenge. And I'm guessing everybody gets the same weekly challenge. I'm not sure. But that one is to complete 10 waves of a survival. And, which I would attempt to do, but I got other things I want to do first. But if you complete that objective, you get 100,000. And then, of course, the daily challenges, well, shit, that one, 2 of these I can do here. One of them I'm going to have to join a public session, if we're even still playing at that point. But I'm pretty sure in the other episodes I've covered, like, every possible like daily objective you can get, except for the ones for the Tuners update, which all involve going to the car meet. But, oh, yep. Yeah, I gotta get that. Is that the closest one? Yep, I guess 6 1/2 dozen of them. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Let's take it to this one. Yeah, that's closer. Yeah, that's one thing I'm never not going to do. I'm definitely going to sell a car off the street every 48 minutes. I mean, are you kidding me? It's free money. But yeah, one of the things that's neat now with the daily challenges that we got here, these will be easy to do. And, oh, right. So yeah, still sell a car every 48 minutes.
Are you there?
So the reason why I got 2.6 million is because I kind of gave myself a little stimulus package from my main character. And I decided, yeah, this is the amount of money I would have had if the daily objectives had fucked up on me.
Here for the magic touch.
So I know it seems kind of like cheating, but just consider it a post-pandemic stimulus check, since everybody else was getting them at the time. And so I gave this character, Wong Hun Lo, who, by the way, is not Chinese. He's Vietnamese. I'm serious. He's not Chinese. I made him specifically to be Vietnamese. Have to show some respect. Stop the Asian hate. Anyway, the thing is, I gave him a stimulus check because that's pretty much that's how much money he would have had if those objectives and at least the one monthly challenge had gone over well. So now that I got that, got you guys all caught up on that. Let's go into the phone, and with this 2.6 million, we're gonna go to Warstock. Now I can't even remember the name of the guy who really didn't understand my emotional and mental situation going on, and decided to be tell me, oh, well, you should just get the Kosanka, and then you just grind the Cayo Perico like the 99 other people that are doing it. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, and that would be a good idea for a for you know, because with the Kosanka, you get, you know, the Sparrow, which is a really good helicopter. It's a really kick-ass helicopter. And you also get a couple other things. You get like some anti-countermeasures, and of course the Cayo Perico heist. Yeah. So that would be a very smart thing to do, is to pay 2.2 million to buy a Kosanka, since I would have another 400,000 left over after that. So with that said, let's get a Terabyte. And let's see, I'm not going to get the internal decal, none of this stuff. Weapon workshop, yeah, that would be useful, because I don't think I have a weapon workshop anywhere. And specialized workshop, oh yeah, well I'm not going to get that. So yeah, for 1.6 million, let's go ahead and get the Terabyte. So that's good. Since we got a nightclub, that's what I would do. And now I got $1 million left to work with. So let me go up back to, in case you weren't wondering, I didn't just do that for the sake of a view to that one YouTube guy that was commenting. I did do that because that was literally what I planned on doing. I've been thinking about that for friggin' ages. Style. Oh, right. Yeah, I got to upgrade the bunker at the bunker. Can't do it here. All right. Yeah, but speaking of the bunker, one neat thing you can do is call up Agent 14, and then you can request a bunker research mission. And then that way you can speed along the research process instead of just selecting research and then, Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember. I got the Ocelot F620. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. I was going to buy, like, a supercar, but that's kind of a dumbass thing for me to do at this point. I got other things I got to purchase. But anyway, with the bunker, what it is there's three different, there's research, stock, or stock and research. But with the research request thingy from Agent 14, you can just have it set for stock and then just advance your research by doing those missions, which I might get around to doing before this episode is over. Let's go do those daily challenges, or at least a couple of them that I can do in an invite-only session, because one of them, business battles only happen in public sessions, but we might get around to that. I don't know. Got some other stuff to do. What sucks is that with my main character, I actually won that car. I think I already own that car. I don't know. Let's see if Wong Hun Lo's got the same luck. No, he doesn't. But what the hell, it's a level up, so that's cool, I guess.
Welcome.
Let's get the visitor bonus.
When you upgrade to
I think that's what I was doing before, right? I was going to the visitor bonus all the time to try to just get chips from that. Now, the only place I could think of, apart from buying a yacht, which we're not going to do right away. Maybe eventually, but that's kind of like down on the list. If you buy a yacht, you can unlock those super yacht life missions, but we're not going to do that with this character, not yet. Oh, hey, 12 Mercies, 12. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, so we just sit down. All right, we've relaxed enough. Let's get back to work. Wait, hold on. Little thing didn't pop up. Oh, okay, well, we got it, regardless. All right, I can't remember if I have a motorcycle. Hey, fun fact. The young ancestor approach thing with the casino, yeah. I wrote all about that in that article. It's called How to Complete the Diamond Casino Heist. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll put a link in there. Hopefully someone reads it. Or at least clicks on the link and goes to the website so I get like maybe 3 cents from it. It's just, really helps. That's another thing. And I think I mentioned that in the last episode of this that I did like forever ago. Is that I've kind of been letting my hub pages, I kind of let my hub page work suffer a bit. So I really should, in 2024, I'm definitely gonna write more on hub pages. I definitely got some stuff planned out for that. It's just getting the time, Let me just see something here. I had a plan on what I was gonna do with that other million. I think. Just fingers crossed here. Hold on. I'm looking for it. It's an old one. So it's few updates down. Damn, we need another 700,000, 740 something thousand for that. But, and the same with this too. I swear, I don't remember these helicopters being this price. They upped the price at some point. That's okay. We'll shoot for that. Actually, more importantly, let me check something real quick here. Make sure I actually have a motorcycle. Because you need to have like a Sanchez or an Enduro or some kind, or a body 801.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Ah, there we go.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Good, good.
I'll get back to work.
We can make this work. I think I've made it work on this character before. And I forgot, I had a nightshade. Here I am driving the F200 around, and I mean the F620. I got a nightshade. Why am I not driving that? The nightshade is one of my favorite cars in this game. That, the Sterling GT. Oh, what the hell is that one car? The Albany something. Fusillade. You know. Everybody, when they're talking about their favorite cars, are like, "Man, I love the Zentorno," or at least people used to love the Zentorno. I mean, that's an old reference. That's an old hat GTA Online reference. Everybody, I'm pretty sure the Zentorno is not the top dog anymore, or the cliche, or whatever you want to call it, or both. I think it's something else now. Actually, that GTO car that was on the podium, that's a damn good race car. Of course, a lot of the tuner cars, they're pretty good. Like that one BMW, the whatever the hell that's called, the Pestilence or whatever. That's a good one. I'm not an encyclopedia on cars. I don't know. I could just, you know what? Hang on, just so I don't look like an asshole. Let me go on here. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. They really like completely wiped out the cars on these websites, but it's a recent update, so they should still have it on here if I can find it. What the hell's the name of it? It's really, as my dad always says, it's immaterial. It's, oh, this. Yeah, the Cypher. That's a hell of a car. That's a damn good car. It's actually on sale. It's an on sale car. Huh. Alright, hang on. Well, how do I do the trade price? Tell me the trade price, game. Come on. Legally, you have to tell me the trade price. You go into a place and... oh, screw it. Alright, we'll get... just hang on. Hang on. Let's go do this. Should open for me. Alright. Oh, come on, it opens for everybody else. Oh! Okay, I guess I don't have my pilot's license or something, I don't know. Oh, hey, that reminds me, this, oh, that's the other one. There we go. The, oh, what the hell is it? The, Cayo Perico races. If you play each of the Cayo Perico races, you get a free Draugr. Or at least you used to be able to get one. I don't know if that promotion's still going on. Before I waste my time playing all of the Cayo Perico races, I think I ought to look into that so I don't waste your time. I mean, we would be making money from it, but think I effed that up. Hang on. I'm not getting notifications, though, so I don't know. Yeah, I effed it up. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I'm doing, everybody. I promise. I promise I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo. It's my fifth. Or at least my second one on this character. Wong Hun Lo. Alright, there we go. We got it. Okay, so there's those two challenges taken care of. Now, since I got to go all the way to my bunker for the next thing we got to do, let's just go ahead, go to that public session, and then we'll spawn in the bunker and save a whole lot of travel. Plus, maybe, fingers crossed, there might be a business battle going on. So we might be able to get, we don't have to complete it, but we have to, like, at least be in the vicinity for the little timer to pop up on the bottom of the screen, and then boom, instant 30,000. So let's go do that. And while I'm there, that is if there is no business battle going on, I'll go to the little laptop and upgrade, see if I can upgrade my bunker with the funds that we have at the moment. What the fudge? Okay. All right. Well, hey. All right. Well, two things to note. There's an event going on here, so that craps that plan out. But it's okay, because I get to show you guys how to go to your spawn points after the Chop Shop update. Go to your user interface, and it's under Preferences, and there we go. There we go. So, yeah, the bunker. Now we got it set to the bunker. Oh, boy. Okay, well, hey, at least that's not one of those, wow, Eric, you broke the game type kind of fuck-ups. That's just a little forgettable thingy. That's a forgettable. Those happen. Okay, now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's head to the laptop. As you can see, the stock is very small, and that middle bar, that's the research. So let's get all caught up on. Oh, right. I gotta start an organization. Now, you know what? I'm not gonna pay the $25,000 for that. Let's go to the. Ooh, yeah. I should probably change the name of the MC. We got a Democrat in office running the country now. Right. Well, you know, hey, it's all in good fun. So let's see. Research. View unlocks. No, let's see. Manage staff. Yeah, let's have them focus solely on manufacturing, and then with the research, we'll do those little research boost missions. Oh yeah, we already got that. Upgrades. Equipment upgrade, very useful. Security upgrade, hella useful. So you know what? We got just enough money. Let's do the staff upgrade. That'll make the weapons fill out a little faster. And then we're gonna get the security upgrade, which doesn't stop all theft missions from happening at the bunker, but it does lower the chance of them happening quite a bit. It ain't as often. Luckily, the thing is, it's not as often as like one of your biker businesses getting attacked all the time. When you're an MC, that's the reason why I try to stick to being a CEO, because that way you don't got to worry about being in an MC and then it's like you're in the middle of something and then LJT's like, hey, we got a problem, we didn't bribe the cops or whatever, and then you got to stop what you're doing, race to that part of the map, save your business. That is if you don't get killed in the process, and then you end up losing all your stock in that business. It's a whole thing. So I try to just be a VIP as much as possible, because nothing ever happens with them. Well, I mean, except for the bunker getting robbed on a rare occasion, as long as you have the security upgrade. And oh, hey, all right, we got another access. No, do we? No, it's not blue. Never mind. No, we don't. I saw the truck there and I thought, oh yay, but no, we don't. All right. So, but yeah, that makes it less likely for you to have to be interrupted from what you're doing with that security upgrade. And the same thing with the nightclub. As you're being a VIP or a CEO, you're just going around minding your own business, and the next thing you know, it's Tony calls you up and says, "Hey, the cops are knocking at our door." But that one's a real easy one. You don't have to rescue anybody from a van. You just show up with the, a helicopter and blow them all up, or shoot them, and then it's like, oh yeah, you saved the nightclub. You do. But I've never failed one of those, so I don't know what happens if you get killed during one of them. I don't know if you lose all your nightclub goods or what the case is with that. So I try to, but those do happen. But with the security upgrades, not as often. And they're much less of a pain in the ass than the biker business things. Speaking of biker businesses, funny you should mention that. Yes, I heard you. What we're going to do, we're going to head to the motorcycle nightclub. Well, I mean the motorcycle club. Haha, I almost let the surprise slip. Nah, fuck it, I'll just tell you as we're heading there. With the motorcycle club, one of the updates from the criminal enterprises is that you can now run a bar at your at your motorcycle club. So it's like a mini nightclub. You got to restock it with beer, and then it generates revenue over time, and you can make cash from that. It's like a passive income thing. The only downside is you got to like with the other bunker thing, I don't have a cargo bob, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to go to collect the beer and then drive it all the way back to the motorcycle club. But what the hell? We're going to save up to get a cargo bob, and that's not going to be a problem anymore. That'll be the next big purchase we make. That is if I don't buy that BMW, since it's on sale right now. So my little inner Jeremy Clarkson's going, "Oh, buy it." Actually, that's kind of a mean thing to say. I'm more of a James May kind of guy. Yeah, I'm boring as shit outside of everything.
Can make some nice green.
Excuse me. Jeez, I don't know if you guys heard that burp, but so yeah, the one oh, right. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't have the bike customization thing. I didn't get it because I didn't plan on having a crap load of bikes, but let me check out something here. I doubt I can get it for 100,000. I only got 118,000. But let's just see how much it costs. Oh yeah, 530,000. Nah, no. Yeah, that I will do. Now, hang on. I'm not one of those, woke assholes or anything, but I just, my brain is, my tolerances and everything are a little different 2 years later than what before, so it doesn't hurt to change the name a little bit. Besides, that's literally what's on my mind right now. No, not being racially sensitive. No, I'm talking about shrimp lo mein. I could really go for some shrimp lo mein right now, so if I'm going to do a Chinese food joke, or an Asian food joke, it may as well be something that comes from the stomach. Because the way to a man's heart is through the stomach.
Okay. You doing some ball work.
I'm not gay. That's just, I know because I'm a man.
Ain't nothing to it.
See, where? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, well this is, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes it's, right down the road. Or it might be because this is my first one. That might be why. But sometimes you're lucky and it's right down the road. Basically, the van or the truck or whatever, it spawns near a liquor store, and there's several liquor stores on the map. So sometimes you got to go to Paleto Bay, sometimes you got to go just up the road, sometimes you got to go to Sandy Shores. But you collect the van, and then you just drive it back to your MC. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the MC, this is the same MC I got for both characters. I just like this location. I kind of, man, I think it's got some drift tuning on it. Downside, though, to not having the cargo bob is that you get attacked by rival bikers. That sucks. But not a problem. They can be easily knocked off the fucking bike. I missed a turn. Yeah, we still got like 90% of the beer. So that works. So yeah, basically how this works is you get the van with the beer, take it back to your motorcycle club, and then everybody just drinks beer, and then the money gets added to this little duffel bag behind your computer. It ends up next to this fax machine. By the way, don't knock fax machines. I know it's 2023, but fax machines are still they still work. You know, if you got a scanner, some of those printer scanner copier combo thingamabobs, they got a fax machine option. Except technically they email it technically, but it's the same thing. So don't completely knock those. Yeah, right. Not gonna buy a business, but just looking ahead. Just as a reminder, I think if we're gonna buy anything, it's gonna be a cocaine lab next. Preferably something, well, yeah, ideally, see that's the one I have with my main character, is the one on Elysian Island. But, yeah, we're most likely probably gonna get that one, which is the one that everybody's got, because there's nothing wrong with that. That's a pretty decent location. I don't know which one I own. Well, I guess I gotta click the thing up there to... Then the next best one to get is gonna be a counterfeit cash thingy. Which, keep in mind, I mean, eventually at some point, we're gonna have all of them. We're gonna own one of everything, because all of it gets, you know, it works with the nightclub. Fun fact about me, everybody, or maybe not a fun fact, since, you know, if you know me, it's almost like, yeah, we know Eric, Jesus. But I love GTA Online. It's one of my favorite games, especially once you figure stuff out and get a rhythm, you know, which I'm still trying to get a hold of for Wong Hun Lo here. But yeah, anyway, so we got the motorcycle club bar scene thing going. Hey, also a fun fact about me, and this is one you don't know, probably, because I don't talk about it much. I would love to own a bar. Yeah, that's right. I'm one of those guys that would like to just be like, yeah, I wish I had the money. I'd open a bar. Well, not open a bar, but like co-own like a bar from somebody. But not like one of those hipster, hoofy-toofy, hey, you want to play the calamari type kind of bars. You know, the ones that are all painted black and, you know, they got just, you know, the chain smokers or whatever playing in the background. No, not one of those bars. No, I mean like a straight up oak wood bar top, dive bar, God bless it type kind of bar, you know what I mean? Like a bar, you know, like that motorcycle club, you know, like a bar, not one where you get stabbed in the eye or get an STD by drinking from a glass or anything. Not that kind of bar, not that divey, but divey, in a good way. That's the kind of bar I'd like to open up. You know, one where everybody can go to. Maybe someplace where everybody knows your name. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Giving up on all your worries sure can take a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you ought to go where everybody knows your name. Bum, 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 bum. And they're always glad you came. You ought to go where you can see your troubles are all the same. You ought to go where everybody knows your name. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, bum bum, da-da-da-da-da-da, dun ding. I'm not drunk, I swear. But every time I sing, I kind of wish I was. More to the fact, you know, I wish I was watching episodes of Cheers instead of the project that I've been doing lately. This Christmas, because right now it's December 17th that I'm recording this, 2023. This Christmas, what I've been doing is I've been trying to watch as many Hallmark Channel Christmas movies as possible. Came across the website where they got like a whole list of them, and ignore the action that's going on screen, everybody. I'm talking about something serious. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a YouTube video about it eventually. You know, analyzing them. But the thing is, I've watched like 42 of these sons of bitches so far, and psychologically, I gotta tell you, they sort of help. I mean, you know, some of them are a lot better than others. Like, some of them actually have a budget, you know? Like, it makes you wonder, like, were these in a theater at some point, and then the Hallmark Channel just pulled in Netflix and said, hey, we'll buy these from you, just let us put your name on it, and, you know, put it on our channel, kind of a thing. You know, like, some of these, like, are actually decent movies. But then, yeah, there's the cookie cutter ones where it's this big city girl meets the small town guy who has the tree farm, and yeah, yeah, I'm keeping notes. That happens more often than you think. So, yeah, not all of them are, those are the ones I pick apart and make fun of. Those are the ones that are like one step away from being a softcore porno or a Lifetime Channel drama of the week kind of movie. I mean, it can go either way. It can go either way. But yeah, anyway, those I've watched 42 of them so far, and I'm not gonna say I haven't gone insane because, well, let's be honest, I have a long time ago. But no, they do make you feel better. They got a purpose to them. Just that some of them are just more of a bummer than others are. That's all I'm saying. But a couple of them are really good to watch, are really decent. And I'll mention that in the video, and maybe the subsequent Hub Pages article that I make about it. I tell you, this is a much better movie challenge that I'm doing than, hey. Oh, that's right, yeah. Wanted level went away. Don't feel bad, he's driving a Range Rover. Or a Land Rover. Land Range Rover. For the greater good. There we go. But yeah, it's a much better movie challenge than the NC-17 movie thing that I was doing before that during the summer. I was always curious about those, so I started trying to watch like all of those, and I was going to make like an article and a video about that. But man, those movies are a bummer. You know, they really are. Some of them are really good, and then the other ones are like, why did I watch that? I wish I had never seen that. You know? So, if anything, the Hallmark Channel one is a much more, hey, much better for the soul, much better for the heart, the head, much better for the reason not to want to drink. So, there's my piece of good advice for you, everybody. Not that drinking is you know, does anything or fixes anything. I mean, it does make you feel better for a bit, but it shouldn't be the solution to all of life's problems, despite what Homer Simpson might say. So he is right. But I could just as easily quote Marge Simpson and say, well, he's right, but he shouldn't say it. He is right, though. Alcohol is the solution and the cause of all of our problems. Mostly beer. Beer depends on the right beer you get, you know. That's the other thing. Getting back to the bar plan, I wouldn't have all those shitty IPAs and microbrews. I would have, like, actual beers, you know. I might call it the lager bar. You guys know what lager is? It's a type of beer, but it's a type of beer that doesn't suck. Actually, you know what? I gotta lose my wanted level anyway. Hang on. I got, like, literally 20% health. I'm not resisting. Not resisting. I'm gonna start resisting. There you go. All right. Yeah, that takes care of that. So let's. And I just remembered I'm in a public lobby. Fuck. Wait. Oh. Okay. Well, there's only two. Oh, okay, good. This is the best kind of public lobby. Whew. Okay. But yeah, lager beer. That and Belgian beer are the two of my favorite types of beer. Not that hipster brew IPA stuff. Not the microbrew stuff. Would you like some duck pin? No. I want to drink something that tastes good. Thank you very much. Would you like a raging bitch? No, I want something that tastes good. Thank you very much. You got like a Coors Light? You know, you got Yingling? I'm sure you don't have Yingling, not in this part of the country. I'll take a Pabst Blue Ribbon, please. Oh, you don't have that? Well, here, I'll take a Blue Moon. Thank you very much. Oh, good, thank you. Oh, that'll be $5. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, here, keep the change. You know, that kind of thing. because they're all decent beers. And don't get me started on the whole Budweiser, Bud Light thing. I'm very much aware. I know I'm a little late on that. I know, but it's not like it isn't deserved. And I'm not going to go into the politics of what I mean behind that, because I think you know what I mean. But what I'm saying is, Bud Light and Budweiser, they were always kind of, yeah, you know. I mean, after the whole Dylan Mulvaney thing, everyone was like, oh, we're going to go shoot cans of Budweiser. It's like, dude, that's all they were really good for to begin with. I mean, it's like they're water. They're basically water. Is it any surprise that that company that made that beer made that decision? Is that everyone's shocked by that? I mean, I'm not trying to say it's a gay beer, but I mean, it doesn't exactly get you buzzed either. So it's like one step up from a White Claw, for God's sake. Not that there's anything wrong with drinking White Claws, by the way. Hey, just be clear. It's not exactly a manly drink, but it ain't a, you know, let's not go into that. I'm sorry I brought up White Claws, but I'm just saying, between the two, I'd rather drink a White Claw than drink a Bud Light anyway, because either way, you're drinking water. You're drinking seltzer. It's a seltzer. Bud Light's a seltzer, basically, pretending to be a beer. That's the problem. It's the individuality of it. It's like, don't lie to us and tell you're one thing and then be something else, for sake. You know, it's like you're either a beer or you're a seltzer or you're a bottle of water. Don't be these two things and then market yourself as a beer. You son of a bitch. I don't like being deceived. But with Yingling and Pabst Blue Ribbon and any kind of like actual lager beer, which is a real beer, a decent beer, that you know what you're getting. I try to be educational as well as entertainment, you know, edutainment. Even though everything I'm talking about has literally nothing to do with GTA. But hey, whatever. Alright, so we restocked the meth lab. Let's, actually, you know what? Let's get out of the motorcycle club for right now. No. Let's stay in the motorcycle club. Screw it. The only downside to... Oh, shit. I didn't want to take a screenshot. The only downside to being... I mean, this is an ideal setting for, you know, doing missions and everything, because you only got, like, 3 people. But there's no business battles are going to pop up while we're in this session. That's the only downside. So... Oh! Hey! Never mind. Scratch that. Man, if I decided to edit that out, I would look smart. But then go, oh, business battle popped up. But no, I'm wrong. I'll take that. I'll take the being wrong thing. I'm glad I'm wrong. I'm actually glad I'm wrong, because now I'm going to participate in a business battle, and we will get the 30 grand from that daily challenge. So yeah. Oh, shit. Of course I'm out of... Oh, hey, there we go. See, we don't have to really even touch it. Bingo. And there's our daily objectives. Our challenge is done. So let's go to nightclub. Yeah, there we go, nightclub. Let's just go to the nightclub for a second, and then for shits and giggles, I'll get some weapons and some armor together, and I'll go do a survival. I think I'm at the right rank where I can carry more than a certain amount of armors. I guess we're gonna find out, because originally I know you had to be at like rank 130 or something in order to have all 10. In order to carry 10 armors. But I don't know. We'll see. One thing's for sure. We're going to go to the bunker. Because I just... Oh, damn it. Right, yeah. My bunker is... I keep forgetting. And my main character... My main character, the bunker's at the farmhouse. But the bunker is... Fuck. I knew that. I didn't know that. I knew that. I mean, I did know that. I just forgot it. Bear with me, folks. I swear to God, I'm sober. I'm sober right now, anyway. Once the Ravens game comes on tonight, well, all bets are off. By the way, the episode of Eric's halftime tomfoolery that I may or may not do if I'm still awake because it's an 8:20 game. That episode, I don't know what I don't know what I got planned for that this week, folks. I might be playing a game called 40 Winks at that point. Oh no, you don't need a console for it. It's old school. You just lay down, close your eyes, and then you go to sleep. It's called 40 Winks. But no, I should be up. I should be awake. By the way, I would officially participate in this business battle, but it's just, this is not really my favorite business battle. I mean, even when I have a helicopter with my other character, it's still like, oh my god, what a chore for just a couple things of nightclub goods, It's like, it ain't worth it. The other one that's not worth it is the one that pops up at Cluck and Bell all the way up in Toledo Bay. That one's like, you mean to tell me? I mean, I've done it before. I got a Hydra. I just fly back and forth to it, but it's still, you're literally flying across the map in order to, no, that one, that's another one I just say the hell with that. But all the other business battles, yeah, I'll take part in it. It's really weird that the one with the aircraft carrier doesn't show up anymore. I don't know if they removed that or what, but it seems like all the other business battles appear except for the aircraft carrier one. So did they get rid of the aircraft carrier? I mean, I don't know how they could. They kind of need it in the system for that one old heist. Not that anybody plays the old heists anymore. But yeah, you think it'd be like, it's in the files. We'll just make it a business battle, but I guess not. I guess maybe there was a weird exploit, maybe, or something. I don't know. But that one was always kind of cool. I always had a strategy for that. As a matter of fact, I think I did it right here on. I think I did it in this one of these episodes of starting over in GTA, didn't I? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm not Chuck Lorre. I don't keep track of every episode of everything I've ever done. Though I got to admit, episode 8 of Drunk Gaming, that was probably one of my best. Yeah, that might be one of my worst. Don't look that up. I don't know. I know. Yeah, darn shame it's not that ammunition. Like the old saying goes, if you lived there, you'd be home by now. But now we got another 2 miles to go, everybody. And there we go. Another easy 50K right there. But is 48 minutes past that fast? Because I thought for sure. I don't want to question it. I'm not going to question it because I don't know what's going on, so shush. But I'm pretty sure, oh well. Whatever. While we're doing bunker stuff. Sounds like some kind of sex act. While we're doing bunker stuff, let me go ahead and get the cream. Hillary, bring me the cream. Now, let's call up Agent 14. I kind of want to...
Let me check.
I never did these with my other character because I had already unlocked everything by the time Criminal Enterprises came out. But I'm kind of curious to see how the research missions go now that I'm in a character that doesn't have anything unlocked.
Yeah, I have something here. Quite a big something, in fact. How would you feel about taking down an autonomous weaponized AI system before it reduces large parts of San Andreas to smoldering rubble?
Holy shit.
Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Or
sure?
Maybe it is, but in any case, I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. The rest is highly classified, but I can strongly imply that your tech guys back at your bunker could make some serious progress if they had access to a chunk of this thing's hardware.
Oof. Okay. Damn. My God, do I want to get involved in that? All right, well, hey.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's coming at you.
Hey, what do I got here? Yeah, I might, yeah, like, all of that. I don't know. Never done this mission before. First time for everything, as the old saying goes. Unless we're talking about anal play, in which case, no thank you. That'll be first, last. That's more like a never. Oh, yeah, see, I tell you, the Nightshade takes corners like a champ. Especially at the last minute when you jiggle the left stick just right. Get around the corner, like I did there. When it comes to me playing video games, everybody, there's a thin margin between epic and, oh, whoops. It can go either way. But, you know, I try to shoot for epic. Well, I don't try to focus on epic. If epic happens, hey, you know, that's cool, but if I can get it done, that's even better. When they say Avon robot, are they talking about a Juggernaut by any chance? Judging by the minigun sound, I'm thinking that's a Juggernaut. Yeah, that's a Juggernaut. Oh, balls. Okay. Oh, fuck a duck up the ass. Alright. 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 Let's see if my level 73 butt can, Ooh, boy. This is one of those buildings that has a ladder by any chance, does it? No, it's got a porta. It's got a shitter. That might work. No, that don't work. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try this. Try some little Assassin's Creed method. Ah, there we go. Okay. That might help. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll help. Okay. Ooh, forgot I had that. Oh, fun fact, didn't mention it, another thing they added with one of these updates, I forget which one, I think it was the Mercenaries update. You can go into the weapon wheel now and instantly put on... Is he running? How was he running in that? Oh, okay. Oh, see, one of the things that's annoying with some of these missions now is that you can't just run right up and grab the item or walk over the item in order to get it. You have to press right on the D-pad, which isn't helpful in a situation like this when you're getting shot at from all directions by the popo. I said affectionately, because as much as things have changed under a Democratic president and not being able to say what you really want to say, I do want to mention that I do respect the police, but at the same time, I don't want to look like I'm one of those back to blue kind of guys, you know what I mean? Just right down the middle. I'm a right down the middle type dude. You want to know what my political party is? It's the BBB party. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm the boobs, beer, and bong rips. That's what I'm all about, everybody. That's the three things we can all love, no matter what your sexuality or race or nationality is. I mean, it's like everybody. The three main food groups of happy. Of course, I would add video games to that too, but when it comes to politics, nobody's got time for video games. Y'all gotta sit down and work shit out, you know? And we'll do it over beers and bong rips and... Well, I guess the congressman can handle the boobs part, because God knows the senators and the congressmen are... Well, not all the congressmen do, apparently. Recent events have taught me anything. You know, I really don't like to get involved in politics in general. You know, fuck politics. That's low-hanging fruit when it comes to comedy. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'd rather do what Teddy Roosevelt did, and just make your own thing, and just be like, you know, fuck. Teddy Roosevelt. I could go on all night about that guy. he was one of those presidents that just kind of flipped the bird to everybody, but was very respectful about it at the same time, you know? Like, hey, you should run as a Republican, Teddy. Say, ha, bully! No, I'm gonna run as a bull moose, Progressive Party. So what the fuck is that, Mr. Roosevelt? Well, fuck you, I don't have to explain. No, but really, we wouldn't have the national parks and everything if it wasn't for him, you know. So, like Yellowstone National Park, that would probably be all Chinese condos right now if it wasn't for Teddy Roosevelt. So it's in all seriousness, the guy was, you know, influential in nature's beauty in this country. Parks and Recreation Service, all that wouldn't even be a thing without Teddy Roosevelt. And the thing that was cool about it was he was kind of an environmentalist, but he didn't piss in everybody's cereal in order to get that achieved. You know what I mean? He figured out a way everybody could win. You know, not like you know the liberals do, and it's like, oh, well, we have to cut emissions. You have to go buy a $20,000 car that you can't afford because you got bad credit. What the fuck? You know, it's like it's four wheels and a bunch of laptop batteries strapped together. That's like, you can't, like, how was that? You can't make a payment plan for that? Like, what the? Not that I would want to have a Tesla or an electric car of any kind, but like, goddamn, you know, there's got to be a better solution than just like, oh well, you know what? You got to get rid of your gas engine. Maybe I like to destroy the environment. Like, you know, go from point A to point B. And then emissions tests. Don't get me started on goddamn emissions tests. Screw that shit. That's the whole reason why I'm not driving for Uber right now, is because I have to get an emissions test. But in order to pass the emissions test, I got to pay $1,600 to get my catalytic converters replaced and my OEM sensors replaced and all this other shit. I'm like, god damn it, you know? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, for $1,600, I could put a down payment on another car at that point. But the thing is like, I still owe, like, I think $9,000 on the one I got now. So I don't, and my credit is just like not great. So I don't know if I could even roll it over onto a new car loan and then get a new car from that. It's you know, it's so fucking stupid. Like, I either pay $1,600 to get the car I have repaired now, which I guess I'm technically stuck with, or I pay $1,600 to put towards another car and then maybe have to pay even more per month to pay off this one and then the new one. It's Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But I don't know how much of a boost the research. See, I wish car buying in real life was like it is in GTA. You know, hey Eric, go deliver these gun parts, and then we'll give you 50 grand. And then it's like 50 grand. Well, shit, that solves all my problems right there. Are you gonna use it to buy some bunker upgrades? No, I got 50 grand. See you, everybody. Taking care of that. Oh, come on, go do some bunker upgrades. Nope, I got my student loans and everything paid now. Thank you, everybody. You know, I'm gonna do some more. Now, hold on a second. I know what you might be thinking. It's like, whiskey, wait a minute. So you're trying to say that if you got an X amount of money, you would just stop doing YouTube videos? No. Just be clear, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if I lived in GTA and made that kind of money, I would have more money to do YouTube videos. That's what I'm saying. All my problems would be over. Hell, my dad's problems would be over. My sister's problems, my brother's problems, everybody's problems. You know, hey, homeless guy on the corner, are you a drug addict? No. Well, too bad. You're going to a rehab center anyway, and then I'm going to give you $20,000. We're going to get your life back together. That kind of money. You know? Oh, yes. Ooh, you know what? Shit. Yeah, hey, something about that. Let me mention something about the bunker. My bunker is not fully upgraded though. But on my other character, on my main character, with the fully upgraded bunker, what you could do is spend $75,000 to get a full bar of supplies. And I think, let's see, you get 1,050,000 for doing a sale. And then, wow, how's that come out? So basically, if you spend like $400,000 buying supplies, you're still making a $650,000 profit by doing a sale. But, you know, as you can tell, we're not there. So we're gonna steal some supplies. Oh shit, hit the wrong button. We're gonna steal some supplies and fill up the bar that way. I'm pretty sure they added. I'm sure they added some kind of option where you can just like. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do a mission. Bear with me here. Eventually, we're gonna make it back down to our nightclub to see how that's going. And then, yeah, we're gonna attempt to get 10.
Okay, there's an outlaw motorcycle gang moving weapons around the state. As far as we're concerned, they're fair game. Take our buggy, take them out, and salvage the hardware.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm checking my map. Are you? Oh my God. All right. Well, you know, I think the Nightshade will be faster than the buggy, Agent 17, 14, 47, Agent Guy. Man, you know, nothing against buggies, but the off-roading, not really what it's cracked up to be. It's one of the plus sides to having an auto shop, arcade, CEO office, facility, and agency, is that all those places you can get snacks from. Actually, as a matter of fact, no, after we're done this mission, let me show you a nifty little trick. If you don't own any of the aforementioned properties, there's one other place you can go to where you can get a bunch of snacks for free and fill up your entire inventory in snacks. And I'll show you after we do this mission. So stay tuned. All right, I'm nowhere near him, am I? Damn. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me go after this one up here first. Because you never know. That might be the one that might be the sweet spot. That might be the one we're looking for, and then it'll save me from having to drive all the way over to the other ones on the east side of the map. Actually, hold on. Oh, come on. Either that truck is heavily armored, or I hit something else other than the truck. That was a Hail Mary throw. That's what that was. That was a Tom Brady missile shot right there. But, hey, it's okay. We got sticky bombs. That's what they're there for. That's what happens when you twitch with an Xbox. Oh, see what I tell you. What did I tell you? First time's the charm. Okay. But that, you know, that doesn't always work out that way, but it worked out that way this time, so that's good. And what's even better is we're only like 1.5 miles away from the bunker. Also, forgot to mention, when it comes to the motorcycle club bar, I think one supply mission lasts 2 in-game days. If I'm not mistaken, I probably am. But I think we can go like a full 2. Well, that was your fault. You silly driver. Jeez. What the hell was that? I know it seems like we're spending a lot of time with the bunker, or at least that's how it was the last couple episodes, if I remember from like 3 years ago. But, you know, where we are right now money-wise, and with upgrades and everything, it's a little bit of a grind at the moment. But we will be moving on to other things.
They might mainly work government contracts, but that doesn't make Merryweather Security even nearly the good guys. Not like us. You've got the green light to resupply with some railguns they've got at Humane Labs. Take what you can and go back to the base.
One thing would really be helpful, though, is if I had a helicopter of some kind that I can just call in on a whim. Mainly the, actually, you know, let me check something real quick. When you're a CEO, there's, well, either way. Yeah, Havoc ain't exactly great, but it is one of those aircraft that you can just spawn in when you're a VIP or a CEO. And if you own one, you can spawn one in for free. I'd rather get the Buzzard, because the Buzzard actually, like, controls decently. Havoc is kind of janky. But either one of those two helicopters would work. Problem is, they're both 1.7 mil. The Havoc is already not on my favorites list as it is, so like that narrows it down. You know, I wonder if you get an electric car and then put a gas generator in the trunk, plugged into the battery somehow or wired to the battery somehow, and have that running. You know, I wonder if that, I mean, technically it'd still be a gas car at that point, but you probably would add about 1,500 miles to the battery, you know, which would probably be useful if you're like out in the desert in the middle of, you know, Broken Dick Nowhere, Arizona or whatever and need a charge. You know, you're more likely to come across a gas station out there than you are at a charge station. Though I know the question is, why the fuck would you be in Arizona? But you never know where you might end up. Might be Kansas, might be some other middle of butt nowhere place. Still, if you got an electric car, might be a good idea to have one of them little mini generators. The more you know. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Might need some armor here. Let's try to be stealthy. Or not. Or not. Let's not be stealthy. Okay.
Shithead!
Ooh, no, I didn't want to do that. There we go.
You are dead. Oh, shit.
You an ass.
You piece of shit.
Oh my God! Someone's been hit!
They shot my buddy. Help! Find some cover. Get to safety. Drop the fucking weapon.
Hey, watch your fucking language.
You fucking idiot! I'm out of fucking bullets. Hang on!
Holy shit!
You're gonna die! My partner's down! Shit, I'm out! You fucking idiot!
Anything else? Okay. Now keep in mind, this was during the gun running update. Now you can just go ahead and buy one of these willy-nilly.
On the
But
floor!
you gotta understand, at the time, this was awesome. Made even better by the fact that it's got unlimited ammo until the mission's over with. Was worried for a second I wasn't heading in the right direction.
Drop your weapon!
You know, is there maybe a buzzard parked on the other side of the base? Helicopter, a Frogger. I'll take a Frogger at this point. Any can't. Fudge. That's all right. Maybe there might be one by the airfield, Sandy Shores Airfield, something I can pick up. Because the only aircraft I own is the Dodo, because I'm pretty sure I got that for free. So that's. Now, you know, the other thing is I'm not sure now that they got a weekly challenge. I don't know if there's like a streak bonus still for daily challenges like there used to be, or if they got rid of that, or what the case is. So I don't know if the daily challenges are just going to be like, you know, 30,000 every day, regardless if you do them every single day, or, you know, or if the weekly challenges has a streak bonus. I don't know. Any data miners out there want to, like, you know, let me know in the comment section below. That'd be great. See, it's courtesy in a high-speed situation to honk your horn when you're going across an interstate. Also, for God's sake, that's a joke, everybody. For legal reasons, please look both ways before you do something like that. Stop, look, then proceed when you're clear.
Holy shit!
Nothing pisses me off more than than shitty drivers. Like, my God, it doesn't take much to, like, have a little bit of situational awareness when you're driving. And there's these things called turn signals. They might be. Oh, there's a cargo, Bob. Let's see how far we can get in this thing before it. You know what? Hold up. Let's clear the airspace a little bit. Now we'll see how far we can get in it before. Hell, maybe there might be another. Might hold on to this for a little bit since we don't own one. We might have another gun part shipment we can do, and then I can really show you how to do one of those gun shipment missions.
All right then, that'll keep him busy on.
Right, you know, that's a pretty decent. Yeah, that's pretty decent right there. Let's go to the nightclub now. Let's check that out, see where we're doing at. Oh, King of the Castle. Oh, that might be why they're shooting each other. Nope, they're not there. Huh. Oh, well, yeah, okay. You guys go ahead and keep fighting each other, or PvPing, or whatever, and I'm, and like a European, I'm gonna go over to this King of Castle thing, and hopefully maybe make an easy 15, 20, whatever $1,000 on that. Kind of suck for you guys though, unless they decide to get involved and try to fight me, because usually when it's a situation like that where it's like nobody in the session barely, Oh, I'm out of armor. And we got a, a little, something like that, like a little event. I usually just kind of AFK. Basically what I mean is I'm going to be here, but I'm just not going to, not going to be doing a lot of moving at the moment. Oh, 10 minutes? Oh, okay, well. Oh, hey, there's one of those action figures. I forgot. That was another project I was going to do. I was going to make an article on hub pages about all of the action figures and jammers, and I got it started. It took shit tons of screenshots of everything. Yeah, that was kind of one of those projects I sort of abandoned because it's like millions of other sites have already got that. Why am I going to waste my time with it just so I can add it to the How to Make Money in GTA Online article? It's just like extra work for maybe no clicks. I don't want to sound like everything I do is based on how much money I'm going to get from it, but when you put work into something, kind of hope that you're going to get money from it. You know what I mean? Especially the case with creative stuff. When you put work into something, it's like, oh man, hopefully someone will watch it, hopefully someone will read it, hopefully someone will buy this, someone, click on this. And then it's like, you don't want to get your expectations too high because then it doesn't happen. Then you're like, oh, well, fuck, I don't work on that anymore. And what I did. Basically halfway. Uh-oh. All right, folks, I think we got some action coming. Oh, wait, are they in cahoots? I think these two are in cahoots. Wait, looks like they're slowing down. They might be talking about it, might be considering, oh, let's just leave him be. He hasn't been messing with us. Oh, no, they're speeding back up again. Okay, they're in cahoots. There's cahoots involved. Oh, boy. Let's see here. Right, okay. Yep. Oh, I hear him coming. Probably thinking, why don't I just blow him up out of the sky with the homing launcher? Well, you don't want to instigate. You don't want to... Oh, good, I got a minigun. Guess I could basically buy some ammo for that and then go do that survival thing I told you about. Because that's the thing, I'm not really equipped for... at my current rank, I'm not really equipped to... do survivals. I seriously recommend that you have at least the ability to buy an LMG of some kind, like the machine gun, at least. I mean, it ain't as good as the combat MG, but the combat MG would be ideal. But if you got a drum magazine on one of your assault rifles, that's also just as good. But not great for the later waves. So. I'm very particular about doing solo survivals. Very... Oh, they both died at the same time. What the hell? The only reason I'm so particular about solo survivals is well, not just because I wrote an article. He said, shamelessly plugging yet another one of his side projects. No, not just because of that, but because if you want it to go right, you want to have the right kind of weaponry going into it. I really bit off more than I could chew playing Modern Warfare 1, though. And I mean by Modern Warfare 1, I mean the original Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1. That was the joke. That's the big, that's ha ha. I was going to tell people, yeah, I'm going to do the entire Modern Warfare trilogy. It was like kind of like a clickbait kind of thing. And then turns out, oh, he's doing the original much better Modern Warfare trilogy. That was going to be the ha-has of it. Yep, they're in cahoots. They're in cahoots. But they're driving away from me, so that's good. But the thing is, I bit off more than I could chew with my sanity. doing Call of Duty 4 because I had forgotten that, you know, back then that was like pinnacle gameplay in 2007. But Jesus Christ, they just throw enemy after enemy at you. Like, goddamn, you know, it's like they got like lines of Iraqi soldiers running at you. Of course, I'm past the Private Jackson part. I'm past him. He's already been nuked. Spoiler alert. That's done. So now we're 100% focusing on playing as Soap now. You know, with the SAS and Captain Price and everybody. Which, in my opinion, is the meat of the Modern Warfare trilogy. That's the real story right there. But I had completely forgotten how Infinity Ward just basically shits enemies at you in waves. And so yeah, there's a lot of death going on. And oh, here they go. There's a lot of death going on in that playthrough. And mentally, yesterday I wasn't in the best frame of mind. You know, I wasn't like, you know, I was just annoyed. I wasn't mad at anybody in particular, but it's annoying. It was very annoying playing GTA. I mean, playing Call of Duty. And honestly, I'd rather be playing GTA, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, spoiler alert, what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to update Modern Warfare 3 is free to play this weekend. Or at least today and tomorrow. It's free until the 18th. And I didn't know about it. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I want to try out that zombie mode. I'm curious about that zombie mode. And, well, apparently I didn't I didn't download Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer when I did everything. So, yeah. Fudge. Alright, I hope these guys aren't going to be dicks, because I really want to use this cargo bob to do another one of those missions. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. I really wish I could add... What?! See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't like to be an MC. This is the annoying part about being in a motorcycle club, is that you got to go defend your business. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, that Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer is free this weekend. I wanted to play the zombie thing. Didn't have it installed. That's what I'm installing right now. And it's basically been stuck at 25%. Well, it's 75%. But it's been basically that for the last, like, hour that I've been streaming GTA. But yeah, I guess the over-exaggerated, retarded voice that I use saying, you know, he would download faster if you were playing something, is technically right in this case, because we're not getting anywhere downloading that while trying to play here. But like I said, I'd rather be playing GTA anyway. When I get around to uploading it on the YouTube, I don't think I'm going to upload the entire campaign. I'm just going to clip it. I'm just going to take like the bits of it and pile it together and just upload that. Bought a webcam specifically for Call of Duty gameplay because I played Warzone a couple times, and I don't know, I thought maybe people might find it funny, my reactions to certain stuff, like when I actually get kills in Warzone, and I'm like, you know, kind of like the Chris Pratt meme where he's playing Andy in Parks and Recreation and he does the whole shocked face. It's kind of like that. I did that face a couple times. I was like, oh my god, I actually sniped something. You know, it was a good feel-good moment, and I thought, like, hey, it'd be funnier if I had a webcam so people could see that. But unfortunately, I didn't get the angle right until I set it up the second one. I'm happier with that other angle. There's a little less flab in that one. If I was an Asian girl, I'd probably have more followers. The only downside is I'd have to have my shirt off. But don't worry, you wouldn't see anything from the neck down. So, just like that Asian chick. Or the Russian chick. Or any of the chicks that are on Twitch that seem to not play anything, but they do hang out in front of their webcams all oiled up. So, no money for you, Whiskey Boy 288. You're a man. Nice. Yeah, I got a plan. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You get killed doing one of these, you lose your product. Well, at least you do with the police one. I don't know about this. I don't want to test that theory. Let's just be careful, so we don't lose our meth. Man, that's a sentence you don't hear very often, right? Right. Hey, just be careful. We don't want to lose any of our meth. But seriously, though, any situation where this mission pops up where you gotta, like, steal your product back, luckily we're in the same part of the map, basically, as where we're heading. And good, these guys come after us on Sanchez, so they'll be easy to knock off. You know, also, don't do shenanigans like this, typically. Don't try to shortcut stuff. I don't know why I decided to do that. I guess I feel confident, or I feel not stupid doing that, but a lot of things can go wrong if you don't stick to the highway. I mean, stick to the little yellow brick road in situations like this, because you might crash, you lose your product, fail the mission, do not pass go, start the shit all over. I've already invested too much time into the meth lab to lose the product. That's the other downside to starting over the game when you're a low-level character, is that it can be really gutting when you fail something like this. And look, you gotta just keep in mind that when you fail missions in a game like GTA after you spent, like, you know, an hour or whatever setting it up, don't take it to heart. Shit like that happens. Don't completely abandon that business idea just because it's up one time, you know, or if up 2 or 3 times. Just get back on the horse and keep going. And same thing with life, relationships, jobs. You know, don't give up after the one try just because up or they fuck up or whoever up. Your fault, their fault, nobody's fault. Doesn't matter. Just get back on the horse and keep going forward. That's one little final view from Wong Hun Lo to whoever that guy was. All right, so, damn. So much for that plan. But that's okay. Instead, let's well, actually, no, the original, let's go back to the original plan of going down to the nightclub. Actually, F that. Let me do another thing that got added with the Drug Wars update. And I think I just unlocked that. I think I have to be a certain rank in order to unlock these. I don't know. I can't say for sure. This is the first. I was actually going to go do these next, but they completely slipped my mind. But I didn't notice them on the map until now. 2 things that got added, and they're added daily, just like with the objectives, is stash houses and this other thing called G's Cash. Now, G's Cash is like a hidden package deal. You go to the location, you walk around the radius, you find the package, you get like anywhere between $15,000 and $20,000 plus snacks and a bunch of other stuff, which would actually be useful for me because I need to get snacks. So there's that, and then the stash house. Yeah, Jesus, I got a speech impediment all of a sudden. The stash houses are a daily thing where you go in, you kill all the gangsters, you crack a safe, and then one of your biker businesses gets restocked. In this case, the only one we got is a meth lab. So this probably would have been more beneficial for me to go do this than to do that supply mission earlier. But, well, hey, screw it. What the hell? I'll remember that for the next episode of starting over in GTA. One thing's for sure, it's useful to have body armor.
Now look who you just got riled up.
Racist. I figured I should have shot him. That's okay, we'll deal with him on the way out if he's still there. But now what you want for stash houses is a shotgun and body armor, because otherwise that might happen. But when you're getting shot by 5 different people all at once, that's likely to happen. I mean, likely to happen. I just created a new sentence. That's likely to happen.
Shit face!
So then once you clear it out, you got to look for a little post-it note. Type the code in, get the goods, and that's the end of that. And then what happens is one of your businesses gets completely restocked. But that doesn't matter. We only got the one business. It's already pretty decently stocked. So instead, let's go do... we'll go do G's Cash if it'll let me. And I don't want some asshole in an oppressor coming around and blowing me up in the process of that. Like what happened in that one episode. And the thing that sucked about that was I was setting up the nightclub. It wasn't just... So it kind of made it better, but also made it worse at the same time. It was like, damn. Let's go ahead and take the money from the safe. I think the maximum is like 250,000, but what the hell? While we're here, we'll do a promote. Well, no, let's not do a promote mission. Let's look at the safe contents. I mean the goods inventory, and then we'll make a game plan from there. Let's leave that be. Alright, so there's that security upgrade I was telling you about. Then you got the staff upgrade. That's yeah. But then we got the equipment upgrade, which helps the techs gather goods faster. But the security upgrade would be the one I would purchase right away. I'm going to show you guys why the Terabyte is a good investment. It's not as good as the command center thing that you can get with the arcade, but you know, you can still launch resupply missions down here, or anywhere the Terabyte spawns. And I'm not really going to upgrade the outside, like the transmission and the tires and all that on the... See, this is the real jewel of having a Terabyte. Yeah, whether, you know, you either get the Terabyte or you get the MOC. Either way, you got a Mark II weapons bench. At least in this case with the Terabyte, it's a little cheaper, and you also got something that's actually useful. Not that the MOC isn't useful, but for, you know, for us, it's not. It's really not right now. But the Terabyte is actually really useful. I would upgrade this, but I kind of need it to be a drum mag. This is the closest thing to an LMG we have right now. Excuse me. Now, it is actually useful to, do I got the money to do that, though? Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Don't mind if I do. I guess they made it available to upgrade sooner. Okay, you're probably thinking, Eric, did you just spend almost all your money on a light machine gun? Yes. Yes, I did, sir or madam. And I'm going to spend even more on it once I get $46,000, because what you're looking at here, it might not look like much to some of you Call of Duty players, but to me, that looks like a toolbox with a trigger on it. I mean, yeah, we'll get all this other fancy stuff when we can afford it later, but for right now, that's chef's kiss level level stuff right there. Let me get at least 5,000 rounds for it. And oh, okay, I gotta unlock that at the bunker. But it would be ideal to have a scope on it so you can zoom in a little further. But for now, that's okay. This is good. This will do. I thought I already had one of these. I guess not. Well, next time. But yeah, every one of these guns can be modified to be turned into Mark II weapons, which are way better than their normal counterparts. So that'll be what we're going to be pumping money into next. I mean, once we get more funds as we go along. But right now, what we're going to want to do.
Welcome to my app.
Everybody, I have an update for you. We now are 24% away from the other game that's downloading. Whoa, a whole 1%. Anywho, these are the two things we've got. With biker supplies, well, we just have the meth lab. And then gun running supplies. We'll start a, gun running business. We're not even going to do special cargo. Don't talk to me about that. Shut up about that. I don't want to go into it. That was a regrettable purchase with my first character. I got a disdain for that fucking business. I'm not going into it. We're not doing that with Wong Hun Lo. However, eventually we will get a vehicle cargo warehouse, which is actually cool, and then eventually do an air freight cargo. But for right now, what we're going to do is this little gem.
I've got plenty of
An invite-only session. Okay, I can't launch any of them because we're inside the nightclub. That's okay. We'll just drive out of the nightclub. And then launch a mission. And then the whole, Eric, you just spent all your money on a machine gun thing. Well, first off, I'm an American. And secondly, I will make back some of that money by doing one of these jobs. Stay tuned.
Remember, in addition to the client jobs,
Damn, I need a helicopter for that.
Just
go ahead and do this one.
System when you want to source or resupply from anywhere in the state. You know.
There we go.
Yo, holy shit! Take cover!
That's it. Looks like some cops. Okay, these guys look like professionals. Military-grade weapons, tactical training. But then again, they don't have me. Try and take them down before more cops show up.
I think maybe buying the weapon workshop automatically unlocks weapons that are like level locked. Either that or Rockstar already unlocked everything for everybody and didn't level lock anything. I don't know. I'm not sure which. But either way, it's cool that I'm able to have a Mark II, a heavy sniper and a combat MG at level 74.
That is a minigun. Take it out quick and try not to get shot into chunks. You know what? I don't like working with other people either, but it's the only way I can do anything. You got a crew on board, this whole thing will go easier.
See if I can take out Master Chief here before. There we go. In case you're wondering, it takes exactly that many bullets. Take out a Juggernaut.
What was that? Okay, I've got a client who'll take this off our hands. As long as the cops are out of the picture. Lose them and drop it off. Okay, watch yourself. We're visible to the competition.
Let's get it done!
Oh! Oh! Ah. Oh no. Oh, fuck it. Those things happen. That's another good reason to have a CEO office. You can just call up your
need
assistant,
something, huh?
and your
One of
assistant
your rides?
can
It's coming at
get
you.
it. You pay like
Aight, I'll get back to
$1,000,
work.
and then you get your car out of the impound lot. But we're not a CEO, so it would cost us $250. But I think I'll risk the 2-star wanted level to get it out for free. See, that's the way it should be. You see that? No getting out of the car, no pressing the action button. You just drive right over the item and boosh. Get the heck out of there. Now, as cool as the Terabyte is, having an arcade and having the master control terminal, or whatever it's called, is actually better, because it's like, it kind of like combines all of your businesses into one, like, location. And, like, it's the same, it's like literally logging on to any of the computers at any of those businesses. You can launch a supply or a sale mission from that one location. So, I mean, but for now, the Terabyte is good for resupplies. You can, like, you can spawn it anywhere and then get in there and boom, start a resupply mission at any point. There we go. That's 31,500. So that's the other plus side to being in an invite-only session. If you run out of batteries, no biggie. While we're here, let's go down to the LS car meet, because that's another thing. It's another little new doohickey that we haven't, Wong Hun Lo hasn't experienced yet. Man, I really don't want to get in with those two, but the auto shop passive car thing is actually really good. Actually, just to give you some reference here. Let's see, what's the cheapest? All of these are way outside our and they're all in Los Santos, but all of them are way too, it's kind of a damn shame, because for a while there was a thing, if you're a social club member, you could get a free one, but that's not the case anymore. But the thing is like, the auto shops have this this deal where the cars, people keep bringing your cars in, and you just, like, upgrade them, and then you just give them to the staff, and then just let them go and sell them, or deliver them, or you could deliver them yourself. But it's, you know, it's okay in an invite-only session, but, you know, you got a chance of getting griefed if you're in a public session.
Interested in a membership? Club runs on good vibes only.
And I can't afford that. So it basically means I don't think I can afford to use their shop. And oh, wait a minute. I think, yeah, I gotta be a member to do all that too. So yeah, SOL on that. But yeah, we'll come back to that. It's not really vital though, that's the only thing. It's also, you can't, I think you have to have a membership in order to unlock, actually I think you need to own an auto shop too in order to unlock the little blue dot cars that you can take down to the docks export thing. Those are like 20,000 a piece, but you need to own an auto shop in order to unlock the export list in order to do those. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean you got to be a member of the car meet in order to do that. That's a separate thing entirely. But I think if you're a member of the car meet, you unlock car meet rep, and every time you level up by delivering cars and doing this and that and everything, the other third and everything, you get 10,000 per level. But we'll add that to the list of things we need money for in starting over in GTA Online. Let's try that stash house again. Maybe everything will load in properly with the stash house. Fingers crossed. So let's go to the, oh, wait a minute, before we go anywhere, let's see where it is. Because it kind of jumps around per day. Okay, no, it's at the same place. Alright. Still at the scrapyard. So let's go to the airport, get ourselves a plane, fly out there, halo drop down, try that shit again. Hopefully the post-it note will actually show up, and we will refill our meth lab. Also, you also get, it's not significant, but you also get $1,000 in addition to supplies. And then I'll go do the G's cash, which will fill up the snacks. And then I'll get some armor, and we'll go try that survival. We'll try see if we can survive 10 waves with just the weapons we got. Oh my god. There's a couple survivals where I know I can get all 10 waves. Actually, I'm going to go to the ammunition first, get some body armor. Watch me get a wanted level because of that. Give it a second. Let's give it... Yeah, there you are. Normally I wouldn't call Lester for a 1-star, but you know what?
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
The other thing that's really neat they added with one of these updates, they added a buy all option. You know, that kind of shit makes my heart flutter. And I mean in a good way, not in a I should get that looked at kind of way. It means like I love that.
Enjoy.
I didn't want to say it makes me hard because I'm not that impressed by it. It's just that it's... Okay, it does make me a little bit, but I just, you know. Let's try to keep some decorum here. Oh, you know another thing that really puts a hair across my ass? When speaking of blue dots and everything that pop up on the map, I grinded like a motherfucker to find all 5 of the parts to get the service carbine. And I got it for free. And yeah, where the blah blah blah. But the problem is, a week later, they made it available to purchase at ammunition. And yeah, it's like $366,000, and that's a little much for this gun. I mean, it's a good gun, but it ain't that good. But especially not with Wong Hun Lo's budget. But it just, you know, I thought to myself, man, it took me 2 hours to unlock this fucking thing, and then a week later, it's like I could have just bought it. I hate to bring up Cheers again, though I would love to bring up Cheers every chance I get. But the one episode where in one of the earlier seasons when Sam and Diane were dating, and Diane talked him into reading War and Peace, and then at the end of the episode, War and Peace, in case you don't know, is like one of the longest books ever written. I think it's like the second longest next to the Holy Bible. And War and Peace is a long, big book, right? And Sam Malone, Ted Danson, he reads the whole thing. And then at the very end, I think it was Norm or it was one of the characters in the bar. One of the guys said, "Oh yeah, War and Peace. That was a great movie." And then he flips out and he goes, "They made a movie? It's a movie!" Like he could have just fucking watched the movie.
Sometimes size does matter.
Oh, they got the heavy rifle here. Okay, they must have moved everything around again. That's the other thing about the assault rifles in this game. They got like 50 assault rifles in this game. They all got a purpose, but I'm not 1,000% convinced that the heavy rifle, the battle rifle, and the military rifle aren't just all the same thing, but with different sound effects. If I'm wrong, please prove me wrong. I keep using the special carbine. I've sworn by that thing ever since like 2014 or 15 or whenever the business update came out. That's my go-to right there. I mean, apart from Mark II weapons, that is. As far as Mark II weapons, I just use the Mark II normal assault rifle, the AK, because I got incendiary ammo on it on my other character.
Still ain't grown on me.
That's a very... I guess they must have got rid of all of the weapon level caps or level blocks or whatever the fuck. I guess do not buy that. That is a piece of shit. Do not buy that gun. Do not buy that. Trust me. Believe me. Trust me. Trust me. Heed my words. Do not buy the precision rifle. That thing sucks ass. Who at Rockstar thought that was a great idea? You know, if it was 44,000, maybe.
Anything I don't know about
But
Sandy Shores
that is
ain't worth
ridiculous. It's basically that. It's basically that, but without a scope. It's the same principle, but without a scope. What the fuck's the point of that? Just buy a marksman rifle at that point. If you make it Mark II, if you make it a Mark II marksman rifle, you could take the scope off in general. And you got semi-auto fire. And you got ammo types. What the fuck is the point of that? That gun sucks. That gun it's a piece of shit. That is a regrettable purchase on my other character, and I recommend you do not buy that gun. Watch 1,000 people get into the comments going, "Hey, what are you saying that about the precision rifle? It's amazing. It's like the marksman pistol, but except you got shots." Well, good for you. Good for you. You did your little roly-poly-oly thing, got your 360 no scope, and you know, here, hold up.
Made the right choice.
You hear that? There you go. Congratulations. You're great with the precision rifle. But you know, it's a POS. It's a POS. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that you could. It's a POS. Anyway, we got armor. So let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Instead of doing the stash house right now, let's go do the G's cache. And then we'll swing by the bar and see how the supplies are. That's the downside to doing the motorcycle club bar, is that it doesn't have a supplies bar. Ooh, you know what? That reminds me. We just passed by it. There's a couple of cinematics we gotta go watch. But let's do some money making things first. And then we'll get back to that. A lot to catch up on. It's been a couple years since we've done starting over in GTA, and a lot has changed, a lot has been added. We'll get there, everybody. Alright, so this now see, the thing is with G's cache is that I've noticed let me think, 1, 2, 3, there's about 6 or 7 different locations around the map that the little purple crate icon pops up at. And the thing is, you can see it when you spawn into a game each day. Just go through this, and it'll send you directly to it. Like, let me show you. Hang on. Let me find the stash house. Okay, see how the stash house is in the list? You don't have to drive around the map in order for it to spawn on the map. As soon as you spawn into the game, pause the game, you'll see the stash house, and then you'll see G's cache. And that's daily, real-time daily, not every 48 minutes in the game daily. So when you go to the crate, and then what's going to happen is you're going to see this gray circle, this radius pop up. And basically it's all about just not doing commentary and listening for the beep beeps. Yep, hear that? There it is. Now the thing is, each crate has either blue, red, or white tape on it. And I think the red tape ones, yeah, I think the red tape ones are the ones that give you a wanted level. And then I think, I don't know what the blue and the white tape ones do. But anyway, once you find, listen for that beep beep sound, and you're more likely to locate where the package is. But you got to be pretty close to it to start hearing the beacon. But then you just walk up to it, pick it up, and then as you can see, you get like anywhere between $15,000 and $17,000 or $18,000. But with the red taped packages, evidently you get a 2-star wanted level. But yet, well, not a full thing of snacks, but you get a lot of you get snacks. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's every possible snack you can carry. I think. I'm missing something. Well, I mean, apart from the cigarettes, champagne, beer. I think that's basically everything. That's another thing they added. Instead of just E. coli or E. cola, you can get sprunk now too. So it has the exact same effect as E. cola, except now you just have 10 more of that effect. I'm pretty sure there's another snack that's not. That can't be all of them. All right, gang, let's go investigate this little mystery. We'll head right to a. Nope. Shut the fuck up, Eric. You were gonna. Well, we'll stop in. We'll stop in at the MC along the way. See how the beer rations are going. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks. I mean, it got the bar earnings. They don't really tell you how much beer you got left. One thing I do know about restocking the bar is that it lasts 2 in-game days. I think each supply mission is 2 in-game days. But while we're here, let's go ahead and collect the beer money. Also, I know there's this other collectible they added called Lamar's G Electronics or G Organics or something. Basically, there's 100 of them around the map, just like with the action figures. And I think they all give you like $1,000 a piece. If I was an absolute masochist, I would just say, okay, hell with everything else, everybody. We're going to resupply everything, and then we're going to go do all the collectibles. I could do that, but I don't want to. Alright, yeah, those are all the snacks. Okay. But yeah, I could do that, because each one of those is like $1,000. And altogether, that would be $100,000. Right. Okay, so important thing. Let's go talk to Ron, because this is part of the Drug Wars update. We are going to get ourselves an acid lab. I've been drinking water like a camel. I swear, I'm... Winter... I know it's not the same as summertime, everybody, but in the winter, you really got to keep yourself hydrated. I don't know why I'm so thirsty in the frickin' wintertime, but it's, you know, don't neglect hydration just because it's cold outside. Yeah, I must have drank like a couple of 2-liter bottles of water, or not liter bottles of water. You know what I mean? I've been sucking down water like crazy, so I gotta piss. Let's get the cinematic going, and then I'll. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. All right, so that's how you start the first dose mission. And then that's this. I think doing this unlocks the hangar, or at least it gets another golden R off the radar. Okay, this I think is a cinematic. It's a phone call.
Hello there. You ever think?
All right. Hey, well, now that he mentioned it, let's take the time to, here's the thing with hangars. They've had kind of an update. In the Mercenaries update, or it was kind of no. Well, okay, first, Criminal Enterprises kind of tripled, doubled, not tripled, sorry, doubled the amount of pay that you get for selling air freight. So, you know, you remember like when you would have a hangar and you decided, oh, I'll just wait for a double money week and then I'll do it again. Well, now everything's a double money week. I think Rockstar caught on to that, and they're like, hey, let's make this more worth it. So now, I guess, if they do a double money week, it'd technically be a quadruple money week using the old prices. But yeah, anyway, that's the first thing they did. But then, with the Mercenaries update, they added Rooster, the guy from the Cayo Perico heist. You can go up to him, pay him $25,000, and then he can source a random... cargo air freight unit without you having to do anything. The only downside is you got to pay 25 grand for it. So mathematically, I haven't like added it all up to see if that's worth doing. But I guess maybe 10 of them is 250,000. The hangars hold 50. Yeah, I don't see the Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I don't see. Oh shit! Here, I got my calculator. And so 10 of them is 250,000 times 5. Yeah, technically you'd be making a profit. But the thing is, the downside to that, I mean, you would end up spending $1.2 million, sorry, $1.25 million to stock up the hangar. But then probably make like a $700,000 profit passively after doing a sale. Maybe, depending. I mean, the only downside, the rooster, you can't pick what rooster goes to get for you. It's kind of randomized. He'll grab like any of the, so it's not like you're getting a bonus for selling one particular type of product from the air freight sale. You know, that's the other thing. So it's, but yeah, anyway, hangar is actually worth having if you got the money for it. Especially if you get one of the ones at the military base, because then that basically just makes you a member. You know, you got carte blanche to go wherever you want in the military base. Well, not anywhere you want. You still got little restricted pockets here and there, but yeah, you basically get access to the military base without having to jump the ramp or skydive into it and getting a 4-star wanted level or 2-star or whatever the case is. The only downside is that all of these hangars are really expensive. As you can imagine, that's the one I have with my main character, because it's the cheapest of the military hangars. But you can also get one down here at the airport, which they're way less expensive. Like, that's the cheapest possible hangar you can have. Nothing wrong with that if you want to do air freight. It's just that I think it's more beneficial to have one so you can basically not get shot down if you fly over this area. That's just my opinion. That's the ideal air freight thing. But that's not on our list of priorities with starting over in GTA Online, but hopefully we will get there. Look at this. It's raining in the game and it's raining in real life too. Another little quote-unquote fun fact about me, folks, is when I hear rain outside, yeah, it makes me have to pee. All right. Let's see. Yusuf Amir. Roni. Yeah, you know what? We're not even gonna. You know what? I don't even want to. I don't even want to go down here. I really don't. We're not doing the Arena War. The Arena War was a throwaway update. It had some cool stuff. It did, but I'm not. We're not getting involved in that. We are not doing that. We're not purchasing that. I mean, I guess I could maybe go and do the cinematic just to get her off our ass, but the thing is, I get the feeling if I even so much as indulge Byrony or Baroni or whatever her name is, another throwaway character, I get the feeling we're going to be getting texts and calls. So let's stay away from that altogether. Yusuf, yeah, the scrapyard is pretty cool. Expensive as shit, though. There's other businesses you can buy that are cheaper than the scrapyard or the chop shop. Gerald, that's the last play missions. That's ULP's contact missions. I'm holding in a sneeze. Give me a second here, folks. Damn it. I just woke up my cat Emmett. He was I didn't even know he was no, he could sleep through a thunderstorm. Runs around like a lunatic for 3 hours. Sleeps for 4. Eventually he'll get on a schedule and realize that running around like a chaotic kitten will just make you want to sleep even harder. So he'll find his balance. Down here, that's the Mercenaries update. You're probably thinking, Eric, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you stalling? Well, alright, I guess I can't drag this out any longer. Here's the thing. When it's Sunday in GTA Online, I don't like to do any combat or anything. It's not really an RP thing or anything like that. It's more like it's just, you know,